Hi there. I'm out in nature again, and boy, is this another gorgeous day. And I will take these days whenever I can get them. When I was thinking about a topic that I could discuss today, I thought about footprints. I remember years ago hearing that famous poem, and I'm unsure of who the author is. I don't know if the author is unknown, but it was an old poem from years ago that talked about footprints in the sand. And I often would read that poem over and over again because at some point you do feel as though you're all alone. And in that poem, it talked about how there were two sets of footprints in this person's life. And in that person's life, whenever there were two sets of footprints, one of the footprints was the person, and the other set of footprints was the Most High. And there were times in that poem where it spoke about how there was always those two sets of footprints, and then there were times in that person's life when it was one set of footprints, that person's own footprints. And that person at one point just decided to ask, why is it that the times when I felt like I needed you the most, Most High, there was only one set of footprints? And to make a long story short, at the end of the poem, it talks about how the Most High says to the individual, the times when you saw only one set of footprints is the time when I was carrying you. And I thought that that was really wonderful. And then I can bring it to today's time in my own life when there have been times when I felt like that same way, where I felt like uh, at different times in my life, the Most High was there for me, and at other times it felt like I was this tiny little fish in this huge pond. And that's how I felt many times. And I realize now that during those times I was being carried, not only by the Most High. I believe that um, my spirit guides, my angels, were in my corner too at those times when there was only one set of footprints. And that gave me a lot of encouragement when I did come to that realization that I'm never alone. I always have a crowd in my corner, even though I'm not able to see that crowd with my naked eye. I always have the Most High in my corner on my good days and bad days, on the cloudy days and the sunny days, the windy days and the calm days. And I always can depend on the Most High being there for me, and my spirit guides being there for me, constantly encouraging me, lifting my spirits, providing friendship to me, and just so much love. And today is one of those days where I feel so loved. I feel so supported. And as I'm out in nature, it seems like being out in nature, you're able to really think more clearly, because you allow yourself to just kind of release some of those things that seem to bother you the most. And a lot of times I do come to the park to be around nature to just find some encouragement myself, because I do believe that nature has its purpose. And one of those purposes I feel that it provides to me is encouragement. Because when I look at it, nature is so uniformed and nothing is out of order. And even when there's chaos going on all around us, it seems like nature is steadfast and unmovable. Even when they do cut down trees, even when they do prune the trees, and even when they cut the grass, there's still always an order to everything. And that's where I get my encouragement. So now I realize I'm never alone. I always have supports in my life, even when people fail me, even at times when I fail myself. I know that I always have an unending tribe that provides support to me. First and foremost, is the Most High. So I wanted to share these words with you. I hope that you have a wonderful remainder of this day. This is Proud Melanated Queen saying goodbye.